Wake Up Dead Man heralds the return of the Knives Out series of films, itself being the third entry into the ongoing collection of Rian Johnson-held Benoit Blanc starring murder mysteries, which show no sign of slowing down. In this one, the impossible murder of a small-town Monsignor prompts an investigation into his assisting priest and the local community. Again, I'm sick of saying this, technically straight to streaming and available on Netflix. I'll say, I watched Wake Up Dead Man twice within the past 4 days, and it's made clear one thing. This is easily my favourite of the three. The mystery at the centre of the murder mystery is, unlike in the other two, more convoluted, even for world-class detective Benoit Blanc. And so, by having it be so difficult to solve both for the audience and the narrative's characters, solving the murder becomes more of an active part of the viewing experience. On first watch, Johnson allows the audience to come up with theories on how Monsignor Wicks was murdered, contrasting with the bluntness of showing the victims being dealt with in Knives Out and Glass Onion. Then, on the second watch, like any good mystery film should, all the little clues and hints reveal themselves plain as day, and some, even on that rewatch, are hidden so well, but still 100% definitely there in frame. There's no trickery involved in the presentation of the film, which makes the mystery so damn compelling. But it's not necessarily the murder mystery which enticed me so. Although entertaining in its own right, Wake Up Dead Man's greatest strength is in its thematic core, a topic I do intend on discussing in detail in a longer video essay, where I go further into spoilers and the other two entries. I will say this now, this Benoit Blanc mystery is powerful because of how it approaches faith, the institutions surrounding it, and the people who are torn by belief. And it all boils down to maybe the best character in this entire trilogy, in my opinion. Father Judd Duplessis, played by an immaculate Josh O'Connor. Father Judd's arc over the course of the film, his connection to his faith in Christ, creates the best written character in this series of films. What's more, is the fact that the character balances the more dramatic weight of the film in a way that neither Ana de Armas as Marta or Janelle Monáe as Andy really had to carry, and the exaggerated character-first, dialogue-heavy comedy these films have become famous for. I said it when I reviewed The Mastermind. Watch my review for The Mastermind. Josh O'Connor is easily one of the top actors working right now, and this is the perfect way to showcase his talents to larger audiences. He grounds the film's themes of faith in a way which isn't condescending and stifled by cliché, which is a testament to how great the performance is and Johnson's ability to write nuanced lead characters. So having the dynamic between Father Judd and proud heretic Benoit Blanc is the highlight of the film. Both Craig, in his best outing as the Southern detective, and O'Connor butt heads on that thematic level, intentionally vague so as to not spoil the exact how-to of the narrative, with two of the year's best monologues to illuminate their opposing beliefs. Contrast is key to writing partners like this. It provides conflict and, more than just that, the film's approach to its perceptions of institutional faith is combated and examined thoroughly via this ideological conflict. It is incredible writing. Craig may be as over the top as he ever is with the heightened southern accent, but this is without a shadow of a doubt the best he's ever been as Blanc. Say what you will about Knives Out and Glass Onion, but he's never really been so much a character with an actual arc. I may have made myself sound stupid. The point of Blanc up until now has been to be a static character, changing the characters around him. That's not a slight to how the character has been written before. I think he's a perfectly charming detective character, but it's not traditionally the detective who has the deeper character arc in the pulpy stories which Knives Out is so taken by and clearly inspired by. Yet, as much as I enjoy the previous two films, the fact that Johnson has reached a point where Benoit Blanc is now able to be a fully three-dimensional character with his own arc, I think is a miracle in breaking down the conventional murder mystery story. This is the best looking of the Knives Out films too. Shaking things up from the prior two, this is gothic stylings, taking stylistic cues from Bram Stoker's Dracula rather than the previous entries. And, by doing so, it gives the film a technical level of gravitas, using formalist elements to hammer in the themes surrounding the internalization of faith in a way which really amps up the performances in the foreground. A Knives Out film is really nothing without its ensemble cast. Suffice to say, this film's ensemble is, on its own terms, great. Less of the film is focused on the collective ensemble compared to the other films. Instead, Wake Up Dead Man frames its ensemble supporting cast through Father Judd's perceptions of them, reinforcing the notion that the film is, first and foremost, his story. But that aside, the ensemble stands on its own 2 feet. They're a less comical group of actors. Knives Out still has the best comedic cast, but Josh Brolin, Glenn Close, Kerry Washington, Andrew Scott, Kaylee Spaney are all in on the drama of the film, offering moments of levity amidst the more existential faith-based questions the film proposes. Wake Up Dead Man is a real highlight of 2025 cinema for me. It's got everything I could want from a film like this. Great performances, compelling narrative, some laughs and, most importantly, something new and inventive. It's a statement I'll repeat for a while, but give me half a dozen more Benoit Blanc mysteries, Rian Johnson. Experiment with an original story or two, but please return with more Knives Out. Wake Up Dead Man. 5 stars. Well, that's all. Keep on watching movies, and form your own opinions. See you in the next one.